right. Everything is good. Stu mic. Audio. There's audio. Now you're gonna probably hear an echo of the stream real quick while I check it because I'm audio. There's audio. Now you're gonna probably hear an echo of the stream real quick while I check it because I'm audio. Fantastic. Now let me mute that so you stop hearing that. Alright, we are good. Let's see, where is this? All the way down. That way I can see myself off and get into a good position. There we go. All right. Hello. Welcome to, this will be the third stream of the Witcher games after reading the books, talking about lore and stuff. Once again, I am here. I've got my hair in the Geralt's that. I'm wearing my leather jacket to kind of be my Witcher armor since I don't have Witcher armor. And we're ready to continue where we left off, which is I don't really remember. I think I finished Dice Poker against the Gambler. That's what I did last, I believe. I got Fat Fred, right? I beat Fat Fred. Yeah, I remember beating Fat Fred. I'll just have to look at my journal and make sure. Game's a little confusing. It'll be easier in the other ones, I think. And I've been trying to get alcohol to outdrink the drinker and Zoltan. There's that as well. And it's like books I need so I'm able to do the contracts that I've been trying to get. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I was trying to do and I was kind of floundering last time. Okay. So let's see. Now, last time I tried to talk with her, she was like, I gotta help other customers. Yep, okay. Okay, so then, oh yeah, I remember. I said I was gonna start this time by reading all the glossary things I have not read. Okay, let's start here. Playing, basically, I just need to beat a bunch of people. Back to this. Yeah, there's that. And the basics, you can make good money playing if you find the right opponents. I need to win 3 to 4 times. Okay, so I can focus on that. That's easy. I beat Fat Fred. Okay, cool. That's the main one. I'll worry about that later. I need to have books in order to do these. Okay, that's unhelpful right now. Cool. Got it. The secondary quest only. Now first, let's get Abigail. A witch named Abigail lives in a village in the outskirts. Though the villagers buy herbs and potions from her, she also faces much hostility. A boy named Alvin managed to escape the Barghest attack, which cost his foster mother her life. As a result of the shock, he started to divine the future and utter the prophecy of Ithilien. I suppose Alvin is a source. He has a magical powers he cannot control. Prophecy of Ithilien is just like, there's going to be a giant white frost that kills everyone. And they need to have a series to girl that can, like, have a child, and the child is what's going to save everyone. It's a whole thing. Let's see. Berengar was seen in the outskirts earlier. He agreed to kill the beast, but then disappeared. Did he fear facing the monster? I met Declan Luvarden, a rich merchant from Nilfgaard, at an inn in the outskirts. Varden seems resourceful, and I'll try that again. Luvarden seems a resourceful and wealthy man with extensive contacts. He lives in the trade quarter of Vizima. During the day, he can be found on the dike from where he runs his business. This absent-minded alchemist seems nice, but it is obvious that scientific theories are of a greater concern to him than the more prosaic aspect of life. Quite a few I skipped, okay. The wealthiest person in the outskirts is a grim drunkard who inherited a fortune from his brother. Otto is distrustful and stingy. He lives at the end of the village in a house surrounded by a fence with a high gate. It turned out that the assault on Kaer Morhen was not the professor's first foul deed. The arrest warrant shows clearly that my opponent is a wanted man. Soon after I arrived in the outskirt... Man, I can't speak today. Soon after I arrived in the outskirts, I met Shawnee, an acquaintance from a long time ago, in quite dramatic circumstances. Shawnee is completely devoted to medicine, her passion, and she had plenty to do in the outskirts, so there was no time for small talk. Got the impression that this sensible, intelligent girl likes me a lot. Oh, they've added quite a bit right there. Oh, because a card, got it. Triss Merigold is my friend. She saw me die, and my return to the world of the living surprised her. Triss is a sorceress, one of the most influential and talented of her kind. She has numerous powerful friends, and she knows the Kaer Morhen Witchers. She is one of the few people who know the way to the fortress. I have a feeling Triss likes a lot. After Leo's funeral, the sorceress teleported to Vizima. She decided to use her extensive contacts and search for information on Salamandra. Triss promised to find me as soon as I arrive in Vizima. He has raised many witchers, including me. His disciples treat him like a father. I already read that. He was one of the few to survive the assault on Kaer Morhen. He is well aware of the magnitude of the hatred some people feel for witchers. A barmaid from the tavern in the outskirts, Vesna is quite a determined girl. She sells food and alcohol. I hope the dwarf being attacked by racists. He recognized me as an old friend of his. There's old Zoltan. The dwarf's name is Zoltan Shive. He claims to have witnessed my death years ago in Rivia. Zoltan seems reasonable and pragmatic. He takes the world with a grain of salt, sees irony in most things just like other non-humans. He also seems vexed by the racist atmosphere in Temeria. Let me open up my drink real quick. Pepsi on my fingers, fuck. I gotta caffeinate, you know? So early in the morning. Okay, now we have inn. The inn in the outskirts was established to cater to the needs of travelers and merchants headed for Vizima. The owner has surrounded it with high palisade. Although the inn feature extravagant comforts, it is a safe place to spend the night and eat a meal. The innkeeper also offers a wide selection of alcohol. It is a favorite meeting place for the inhabitants of the outskirts, so there's always someone to talk to or dice with. Oh, there's a nice map to show. Vizima, the capital of Temeria, and then there's all the place around it. Alright. Temeria's population is not exclusively human. It also includes dwarves, elves, gnomes, and dryads. After the devastating war with Nilfgaard, many areas are haunted by monsters, which have hitherto not constituted a serious threat, while the realm's roads are made unsafe by outlaws and common bandits. As a result, the Witcher profession is once again in demand, though people continue to treat Witchers with caution and disdain, often calling them mutants and freaks. Is that a good reading, boys? I'll continue to change it up. Alright. Like any large city, Vizima also has its outskirts. Near the city wall stands the house of town people who could not afford to live in the city, or could not stand the stench of its gutters. A little further out, among fields and meadows, peasants have their thatched homes. Unfortunately, the hard times have left their mark on the outskirts. Many houses are vacant, their owners killed in the war, slain by monsters, or taken by the plague, which ravages the area. This probably ends up being more distracting than anything else. Oh, that doesn't matter. Oh, wait, hold on, let's read this part. According to Lambert's instructions, the potion for the unconscious sorceress Triss can be made of celandine, a frightener's claw, a surent mushroom, though calcium ecrum can replace the latter ingredient. Once gathered, these components should be mixed with white gold. There you go. Celandine. Common plant with medicinal properties. A disease which quickly spread through all the northern countries after the war with Nilfgaard. Those who suffer from Catriona die a terrible death. Their convulsions become stronger each day. They vomit blood and mucus and have bloody diarrhea. Excuse me. After a fortnight or so, they die in agony. That's just great. fun. It's a good time. Again, as I mentioned in past videos, that was brought over by Siri from a world that was infested with said plague, and is named after the boat the flea and rat hit on. Alright. Dwarves are shorter than humans, but tougher and more muscular. Male dwarves wear long beards. Also, like to point out, I don't know if it's going to mention it here, but female dwarves also have long beards, and you can't really tell them apart. It mentions this many times in the games and books. They are usually gruff but can be merry, and are renowned for their stubbornness. Considered excellent craftsmen and warriors, many have earned grudging acceptance in human society. Still, it is not uncommon for young dwarves to join the Scoia'tael rebels to fight for more rights for non-humans and an end to persecution. Alright. Scoia'tael, again, squirrels, squirrel-tails, there are bands? The fuck is a rand? There are bands of, like, rebels fighting to try and end systemic racism and racism in general. They're made up of elves, dwarves, any sort of non-human, and they're called Scoia'tael or squirrel tails because they have a squirrel tail pinned to their hats. They're a big part of the Witcher series. Alright. Ithlinne's Prophecy. An old elven prophecy about the end of the world. The wolf's blizzard approaches, the time of the sword and axe, the time of the white frost and the white light, the time of madness and disdain, Ted Dread, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun, reborn of the elder blood of Hen Iker, of a planted seed, a seed that will not sprout but burst into flames. It's the same prophecy. It's followed through every book and every game. It's a huge part of The Witcher. See. Okay, here we go. People need witchers, but are simultaneously afraid of them. The itinerant warriors inspire fear because they are mutants and have superhuman powers. A witcher is rarely a welcome guest, and contacts with members of this profession are almost always limited to business. Witchers are invariably attacked during pogroms and social upheavals directed against those who deal in magic. Mutagens and magic renders bodies resistant to all kinds of disease, even to the point of outright immunity. There we go. Now let's exhaust our good friend Kalkstein's dialogue, because I said I was going to do that last time as well.
They say you need ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
I'll come back when I've gathered some.
I need that blood for my studies. Be quick about it.
They say you need ghoul blood. Do you have any? You got so excited.
What?
You don't look like a local.
I live in Vizima, but I'm just returning from a great convention of alchemists, pyromancers, and geomancers in Oxenfurt. Wonderful city, Witcher, a cradle of science.
Oxenfurt.
Did the convention reach any specific conclusions?
It was an incredible experience. I presented my dissertation on specific. Conventions aren't meant to be specific.
Then I'm not sure I see the sense.
Science is like a great river, full of currents, whirls, and treacherous shallows. A single raftsman can never know every secret of the river. He must sail to the harbor and share his knowledge with other raftsmen.
And
where, man, my nose is
spend his last money on whores. I think I see the point now.
Science is like a river. Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You were talking about returning to Vizima.
Yes.
Well, I never noticed it, Dust.
Quarantine, I'm losing time in this inn. I have extremely important research waiting. And what am I doing? Sitting in this dump and drinking alcohol. Badly distilled alcohol. I've sent a message to my friend, another alchemist. He is my only hope. Hopefully he will send me a pass.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you. They must admit me, they must.
An apt time to be playing this, it seems, as they're also in quarantine. I don't know what the whole quarantine level thing is now. I haven't really been paying attention because that hasn't been affecting my day-to-day life too much, but besides, you know, the health things with masks and whatnot. Anyway.
Do you ask everyone for permission to examine or dissect them?
Of course not. But you're a mutant, a scientifically wrought improvement, something unnatural.
That explains it.
Don't take offense. I'm merely curious.
Same.
Need any help from a witcher?
I do. Check the notice I hung outside.
That's just rude. Like, hey, do you need any help? It was like, yes, I do, but I won't explain it to you. Go look at the piece of paper. I hung it outside. Go walk out there and do it. Stop talking to me. Just tell me.
I wanted to ask you about...
Reiterate.
Finally, someone worth talking to. Here I thought the locals had no interests beyond their daily concerns.
I'm not exactly a local. And think about it. If the locals were all interested in alchemy, they wouldn't have much need for you.
Ha! Typically short-sighted. Witcher, alchemy is the mother of all sciences. And do you know why? For it allows us to understand the world. All that surrounds you is none other than the alchemy you strive so dutifully to deride.
That was a good line.
Alchemical
Strive so
processes
dutifully to
transpire
deride.
in your body at all times. They allow you to eat, breathe, and excrete. What's more, they are responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Alchemy is life.
We need to change the subject before the peasants decide to burn us at the stake.
One cannot shut the mouth of science. But fine, what do you wish to know?
Nothing more. I think I've heard
I
enough.
think I've heard enough.
Wait.
But we've only just begun.
Alright, farewell.
Might Ruben...
Does he have my hair today? Yeah, I got Kalkstein's hair instead of Geralt, since Geralt has straight hair in this game. Alright, let me see if I can play Zoltan and poker. Well, let's play poker. I don't think I have the alcohol to, but let me see. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of money. I don't even know how much money I have. I should have saved first. Oh well, let's bet low. That's not the best, but not the worst. Well, that's... No, I'll take the loss here, I think. Okay, let's re-roll these three. I gotta get something good here. That's pretty good. Oh, actually, that was close, actually. I'll take it. Alright, here we go again. There's a few people I can play in dice poker, and I think I need to beat all of them. And I beat the gambler, I'm pretty sure. Okay, one pair against a three of a kind. I don't want to raise. I'm just here to beat you. I don't want to lose out on money. Because you have a pretty good hand there. Did that just happen? That did. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you, RNGesus. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Dice poker the novice. I beat Sultan. I need to find other opponents. Then... Yeah. Then does a gambler not count? Let me save before I do this, just in case. Because sometimes the gambler likes to crash my game. Once I asked him, hey, can you make money on gambling? And then he just crashed my game. Play dice. Maybe this guy doesn't count. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I drank too much, it seems. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has one pair, I have one pair. I'm not gonna raise, but I am going to... Let's see. Statistically, I have... You know what? Fuck it. He says he likes risk takers. Let's take a risk. Give me a 5. Let me see it. Boom! 1 in 6 chance. Sorry, there's nothing you can do. It is over for you, my friend. He said he respects risk takers, and he lost to one. But that was quite the risk. Oh. Pretty alright. I'll raise him. Alright, now give me a 1 or a 2, please. 1 in 3 chance. Thank you. Thank you kindly. That gives me a pretty good chance. He needs these all to be one thing. And, yeah. Thank you, gambler. Yeah, so I guess he doesn't count. Alright.
None care to try their strength?
Now, where is... There she is. Maybe she'll actually sell me alcohol now.
In a minute, dear.
Okay.
Fill another order.
Alright. Maybe you will let me stay the night.
What can I do for you?
I'm
Oh,
looking for someone
I missed
who
this,
can
apparently.
Look around the tables, but at night guests retire to their rooms. Return tomorrow if you must talk to them.
All right, I'll look around.
What can I do for you?
I would like a room, please.
Got a room?
Yes, for you, 5 orens.
You got a room, goes over to the fireplace. Alright, I wish to meditate for till morning. Alright. While I'm here, do I have any level ups? I have 3 bronze talents. Get strong silver. Do I want to... I don't have Igni yet. Don't have... Won't be using that, I don't think. Something with intelligence I needed? Hold on. Yeah, that's what I need. I need that. Give me that. Creation of oils. You know what? This might help as well. Okay. Cool, there we go. Yeah, I should make some potions. I don't have anything I can really make potions. Alright, that looks good to me. I'll see what information that gives me. That might mean I'm able to go do those contracts now. Without the books. Ah!
Stand still. You fight like a lass.
Okay. People say the Barghest are specters which materialize as ghastly dogs and persecute the living. According to some folk tales, these monsters are scouts of the Wild Hunt. Other legends say the ghost appear as a sign of divine retribution and embody revenge. However, all tales agree on one point: the Barghest show the living no mercy. Ugh. Ghouls are said to have been humans who were forced into cannibalism, and after many years spent in dark crypts, underwent a horrifying transformation. Only human flesh can satisfy their eternal hunger, so they kill people and store the remains in the recesses of their lairs. Ooh, menacing. After the war with Nilfgaard, Graviers became a real plague. Until then, the monsters were familiar only to specialists and professional beast killers. Thus, everyone mistook them for ghouls. Today, any child who could give you an accurate description of a Gravier, and people who have passed near battlefield or necropolises, offer first-hand accounts of the horrible murders committed by these ruthless necrophages. Then we have all these, which again, I'm not going to read because I think they're pretty straightforward and not important. Monsters, locations. Cool. Now I can do those contracts, but what I'm curious about is if I could buy alcohol now. Wait a minute, where did you go? Okay, she's gone. I guess I'll go out and try to do these contracts now and look for alcohol while I do. Eventually, I'll be able to outdrink them. Oh, this is loading. Let me see. Who is Heron Brog? Local merchant and a dice poker enthusiast. Okay. Got it. So I will go do that next. Because it said that I'd have to do this early in the chapter, so I should do that now. If I have the money for it. I don't actually know. No, I'll do the contracts first, and then I'll go look to get this ore. I need to be at night, I believe, in order to do this. This is the second time I've been like, I'm gonna rest till night, and then until morning and realize, wait, I need to be at night in order to do this. Yeah, that's just wait till midnight. All right, let's go hunting. I wonder when I actually get a silver sword. What?
Help! 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 No mercy!
What? I didn't mean to attack you. You know what? Here, just end me. It was an accident. Just take me out. Yeah, Vitality, I understand. Take me back to that save. Let's just do this autosave. Oh, whoops. Everyone started freaking out. There was a dog. I accidentally cut a mercenary. Suddenly they all wanted to kill me. I don't know if there's any lasting effects from that, so I'm just gonna go back. Alright, let's try this again. Day till midnight. The hair on my nose, is that why it's so itchy? Like the tip of my nose is just super itchy for some reason.
Army life's tough.
There, go get the Barghest. You got it. Nice job. Ah, bandits. What's going? Ah, this. It's her.
Looks like Miss Vesna has unwanted
Try me,
visitors.
rough, I dare you.
Hold on, let me alt tab for just a moment. Oh, thanks.
Over my dead body.
Hey, what's going on over here?
You'll be
Is that you? Witcher, help!
piss off, Whitey. No monsters here.
Don't have the balls to fight a Witcher, Butch.
Shut it, woman. I'll show you balls.
Come on, man. Not even clever. You're a peasant chorus, don't.
Those shortly.
Bastards!
Let's see just how tough you are.
Can't wait.
Wow. Where'd you get that dagger? Well, they were dealt with pretty swiftly, I'd say.
Will you help me? I fear the dogs and thugs, but I need to get home.
Certainly.
I need to not let her get killed. Where even is her grandmother's house? Before I do this, let's see. I need to not let her get killed, ask to meet again, then bring wine. Okay. Got it. Where is Vesna's house? Got it. I've got a ways to go. Well, just in case, this would be a great time to save. Okay, now, first let me loot the corpses. They all have alcohol, which is helpful. But I need, like, regular beer. Because if you try to drink hard alcohol with the drunkard, he's like, we're getting angry. Alright, is it this way? No, this way. Right? Let me just double check. Okay, cool. Alright. Come on, Vesna. Right. Let's see. Yep, just continuing this way. Making sure she's like right behind me just because I don't want her to die. That would be unfortunate. Kind of ruin the whole 100% thing I've got going on. Alright, which way here? This way. Oh! I hear you! Hopefully you're not dying over here. I need to collect your trading card.
It's those dogs. Those hellhounds.
You're
Indeed.
all right. They're gone.
Mains. Okay, there's one skull. 2 skulls. Now I need one more. Alright. Come along, Vesna. This way. And she's so slow. Or maybe I'm just too fast. Yep. We'll see if the her card has any nudity, because if it does, I'm gonna have to censor that. Upload this to you. Yeah, I think it. Oh. He just killed a random civilian. Stop chasing. Fuck. What? Vesna's dead? You kidding me? God damn it. Take 2, everyone. You're right, I should have just left that guy to die and protected Vesna. Who cares about random civilian? Oh, I saved after. Oh, I gotta loot all of them again. Oh, whatever. Let's go, Vesna. Yep. If they attack me, that's for the better. Don't attack Vesna, please. Come on, put it away. I need to collect their skulls. Where's the other one? There. Alright, Vesna, let's continue to your grandmother's house. It is not this way. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I think it's... yeah, it's this way. In the effort to not waste time, I'm actually going to save again after every battle. Just so we don't have to do the same moment 50 times. That was a dog, it wasn't a Barghest. Fine. Last time some spawned here. We're good. We just double check it is... yep, it is just straight this way. Over the hill and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The first time I played this game, I did like no side quests. So I'm gonna be seeing a lot of new things here. I hear you. Fight me. Yes, fight me, not Vesna. She's just a small woman with a knife. And I'm a big witcher with a big knife. Where did the other one go? I think that's enough skulls. The fuck are you? What are you? Like a weird... okay. Alright, let's just ignore the monkey. Hey, Vesna.
Hurry, I don't have all night.
Yeah, so follow me. Come on. Go. There we are. I don't know what that weird monkey thing is. I'm just gonna act like I just move on like I didn't see it at all. Why, hello there, traveler. Now, I believe some spawn up here as well. So let me just save real quick. But I'm scared.
Come to those who hustle.
There we go. Oh. There we go. Okay, one left. You're being rather loud back there.
They came after us like something was controlling them.
Let's go.
What?
We're almost there.
What? I'm streaming. Not currently. There's no one watching, but they could watch. Alright. I'm sure. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Did I miss something important? Where were the other corpses? It's so hard to see their corpses at night. Alright.
Walking me home or not?
Okay, cool. So I do have to take the rest of the way. Just around the corner. Save game. Lit. Alright, let's continue this on.
Come to those who hustle.
I can't even hear. She's just shouting that from like a few feet away. Something about it.
Come to those who hustle.
Good things come to those who hustle, I think she's saying. Why, hello. I believe her grandmother's house is just like right here. Yeah, we did it. A round of applause.
We're here. Thank you. How can I repay you?
Shall we?
Meet again?
I don't know. I live with my grandma and I'd rather not shock her.
I don't like that
What could
green
possibly shock
book
her?
behind her.
Everything.
The barking sound as she's just saying this.
But listen, I know this one place, the old mill.
Secluded and quiet.
Exactly. But people say it's haunted. I wouldn't want the miller's ghost disturbing us.
Ghosts wouldn't dare disturb a witcher. Others will stay away out of fear.
Settled then. I'll
Look at
see
that
you
Bargus just chilling back there.
Bring wine and I'll bring food.
There, now you walk in there. I gotta deal with this. There we go. Bargus dealt with. Like, oh, dude, you can't come in here because I got the grandmother. But if you want to meet at the mill, with a Bargus just right behind her, just biding his time. Is that Mora here? And come on, I already have enough skulls, I think. Maybe I need like 10, so maybe I do need more. Maybe it's fine. What? Is that too early? Oh, brutal. You know, stop spawning for like 2 seconds. Well, I gather all of this. Need for potions. The like. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let me pause it for a moment. I'm gonna shut my... Okay. Alright. Continue on. Might as well save it since I just finished that side quest. I'll get save over there. I don't want to keep too many saves because the more saves you have, the more unstable the game gets. So I'd like to avoid that. Okay. So let me see. The contract, I need 10. And how many do I have? 4. So I need to get quite a few more. I didn't miss any remains, did I? Might as well grab Celandine while I'm here. Never know when that's going to be useful. That was a lot of Celandine. Ooh. I'm just going to run around while I look for tools, Argist. I don't know where I would find drowners. So I can finish these contracts and get money. Hopefully, then buy alcohol and outdrink Zoltan and the drunkard. Even though I don't really need the book anymore, but 100% and all that. Fine. Malpergist, wherever you are. I hear you. You stand no chance, Bargist. Hey. Only one. Alright, where is his body? There it is. Alright, 5 more. Where are drowners? Near the shoreline. Got it. Guess I can start heading that way. Where am I? So I need to turn around and go this way. Yeah, follow this and around. Like... yeah, follow the road this way. That is the cave, so not there. Yeah, continue this way. And it's like this and around, right? Yeah, this is like around to the right. It was over where Vesna was, so I shouldn't have left her, but eh. A regular dog, that's not a Bargist. So once we get all of the Bargist and Drowner, that'll be another nice thing done. Nope. With all the contracts done, then I can start focusing on some of the other stuff. I hear you. You. Don't stand a chance, dog. Down he goes. There we go. Alright, 4 more, I believe. What? Okay. I haven't seen that before. That was wild. Just there was a dog once, Bargist next. Oh no, that's unknown. I do have the thing for the drowners, right? I'm not just gonna go over and kill them for no reason. Yes, I do. So that should mean I can get their brains. Should mean. There we go. Go, go, go. Slash, 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 slash. There's a lot of drowners. Yeah, well on the ground. Get him. While they're getting up, keep going. Masterfully done, Witcher. Yeah. Get out of here. Just like that, the drowners are dealt with. Hopefully. I don't know if I get like a brain from every drowner I kill. Or what. If I do, then that was pretty easy. There we go. Okay, I think that's it. Climb back out. Okay, there, that's done. Wait, did I say remains? Where? There. Alright, cool. Now I just need to get the rest of the Barghest. And then ghouls. You. I think ghouls I'm gonna get from a quest, I believe. Because I'm pretty sure you find ghouls in the cave and you need a quest to go. We don't need a quest to go into the cave, but a quest is going to go into the cave anyway. Okay, how many more skulls do I need? 2 more. I see the Reverend now. Oh, of course not. Might as well save just in case it crashes, you know. I trust nothing. Okay. Now, real quickly, let me put this on BRB. I'm going to do a quick bathroom. Sorry. And I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry about that quick little break. All right, let's go find the rest of these Barghest. Let me double check. How many did I need again? Two more. I don't want to go too far because I want to return to the Reverend as soon as it's day. I don't actually know what time it is supposed to be in here, but and dogs falling left and right. There you go. Down you go. Sorry, Pooch. Them's the brakes, I suppose. Wait, are there two different remains? Okay. Now I just need one more skull. Then I don't think there's anything else I need to do at night. Hear that thing again. Dude, what are you? The weird monkey thing. I don't know what it is. It confuses and perplexes me. There's a hunter. Are you gonna transform? Yes, you are. Down the dog goes. Tragic. Really. Yeah, it should be all the skulls I need. I believe. Yep, there's 10 skulls. For Abigail. Apparently, ghouls can be found along the road at night. So I'm going to head over to the cave, which is... yeah, it's this way. And I'll see if any randomly want to come out and attack me, because if I can do it early, I can do it early. Get money, get booze, win ice poker, win drinking contest. Yeah, I have a torch. Might as well pull that out. Can I attack the Barghest with it? On guard! On guard! My best fighting style. Torch. Okay, I'm dying. Put it away. Take out the actual sword. You! Down it goes. Well, might as well take its remains anyway. Never know when I'll need them. Especially since I think I'm going to be trying to make potions and stuff a lot in this one. Oh, I keep trying to... Too many dog. Come here. Have at thee. Fantastic. I'm going to save just because I've killed quite a few. And look, I'm paranoid. I've had this game crash on me many times. Old games and stuff. I don't... want it to happen again. I'm extra paranoid. Alright. Now we'll see if any ghouls spawn. If they don't spawn on my way... oh. I don't think that's good. I don't think... in fact, I think that this is very potentially bad, in fact. So I'm pretty sure that's the boss? Like the final enemy of this? So if that thing is going to attack me right now, that's going to cause many problems. But he just disappeared, so maybe he was just summoning some things and then walking away. I think we're fine. I hope we're fine. We'll do that. Might as well grab the Celandine. These videos are gonna be a lot of me picking plants. Okay, so I don't see anything in the cave. All right. Then yeah, I guess I'll wait for the ghouls. Now I will go back, get these contracts filled. Well, if I'm gonna be filling the contracts, I might as well get them too. Let me see. There's no crypt, right? Like this is no, the crypt is up there. Then what's in the cave? Yeah, this cave is not the right place. I'm in the wrong area entirely. I need to be up here. Well, let's go do that then. Real tired of these motherfucking Bargus in my motherfucking outskirts. I'm getting better at clicking in time. Is nice. Okay, the crypt is to the right. Because also, if we can do all these contracts now, that'd be nice. Then we can just focus on. Okay, then we can just focus on story next. Most of the story I'm going to be doing probably like last, just because I think it's easier to get all of the sort of side quest, fetch quest stuff done first. It's going to take a long time to play through, I'm very aware. Because if I'm only playing it in, depending on how often I can, I want to play it more often than I am currently, but I've been doing it like once or twice a week, and like once or twice a week at 2 hours a session. It's gonna take a little while. Don't worry, I'm very aware. We're making progress, but it's slow progress. Especially as I stop to pick all the flowers. Traveler, traveler, traveler. Like, you never know when you're gonna need to make a flower crown. Geralt needs to look his best when he's slaying monsters. Get a pretty little flower crown on, make him feel good, and you know, confidence is the secret. If you feel confident, you can do anything. And Geralt definitely feels the most confident with a crown of flowers he made himself and picked himself. It's true. I read the books. I would know. Please attack the... Please attack the... Please... There we go. In one of the short stories, he mentions how he just loves to prance around and pick flowers. Really, I was really shocked at his character. I was like, oh, Geralt. Before I go in here, let me save the game. I don't remember how strong these ghouls are. It's also going to be a lot of saving. As I'm sure you've noticed. Locked. It's locked! I came here for no fucking reason. It's power. Yeah. Perform the ritual magic. And guess I won't do this. And this was a waste of time. I'm gonna go back to town, camp, go get the contracts done, buy alcohol. Or at least get 2 contracts done. Maybe be able to outdrink Zoltan the Drunkard. Do I even have anything besides hard alcohol? Wrong. 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 Wait, I only have 9! I actually only have 9. That would have been disastrous. Oh, let's see. Thank you for the follow, Sid Darth Vader. I appreciate it. Wait, hold on. Am I dumb? I am dumb. I actually have 19. I have 19 skulls, not 9. I almost have 2 stacks. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Hopefully, if you're living in America, you're not trapped inside from a blizzard as I am. Because it's been snowing for like 3 weeks straight. Alright, now let's go sleep the night away and get these contracts done in the morning. Also, while we're at it, let's level up because we got some new talents. The outside the world. Oh, then hello from America. Glad to have you here. Are you living in Australia, Japan, somewhere in like that portion? That's oh, I already got that. Let's get some oils. That would be good. That's silver. Okay, cool. Let's get some more. Go to consume. Draw from place of power twice. That might be India. Well, that's I haven't talked to many people from India, so that's cool. I'll be honest, I'm what's the word? I'm not a worldly man. I don't know too much outside of. Oh, hold on. Only active midnight until dawn. Yeah, sure. Wait, 2 on it. Yeah, sure. Give me that. Yeah, there we go. Deflect arrows, cool. Okay. I know. Wait till morning. Yeah, I know a bit about Indian history, but that's kind of my extent. I'm not too sure. Current events are not my thing, is what I'm trying to say. I said that in a very roundabout way. Oh, thank you. That's good to know. Let me check that real quick because I don't have too many people in my chat, so. Let me see real quick. That's what I. Oh, I think. Oh, that made it. Is that better? I think that's better. Alright, let me know if that changes it. I opened it up, so it should be a lot better. You may have some background noise, though. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to mess around with it after the stream to see if I can get a good level. Alright, fantastic. Now let's go turn in these contracts. Okay, where's Abigail's cabin? I'm not actually sure. Over there. Yeah, it's right around the corner. Fantastic. Yeah, I had a few issues with cutting out, but I haven't really watched any of my recent streams back, so I'm glad that you mentioned it. Now you're here to tell me it sounds better. That's good. I would obviously like to improve quality whenever I can. Now, I'm not actually sure how much money Abigail will give me for these skulls, but let's see. I found your notice.
Excellent. Do you have the Barghest skulls?
I do. They're yours.
They're
For a
yours
price.
For a price.
I knew you'd manage it. And take this mandrake root. You might find it useful.
Fantastic. See you later. There you go. How much money did I get for that? Let's see. Oh, I've got quite a bit now. Fantastic. Now let's quickly go give the Drowner brains. Man, he's on the other side of town, and I'm sure I just can't run there. You know what? I'm sure I have enough that I can buy all the alcohol I need to outdrink Zoltan and the drunkard. I'll just try to do that first since that's right here, so I'm not wasting time running back and forth across the outskirts of Vizima when I don't have to. Alright. Unknown herbs.
Army life's tough. The roads will be wet.
Alright, let me just let me get in here. I actually played I played everything kind of out of order. So I started with Witcher 3 when that came out. Played that, and then I went back through and played Witcher 2 and Witcher 1 after I played Witcher 3. And then once I finished those two games, then I went and read the books. So it's all kind of out of order, but I just finished the books like a week ago is when I finished the final book. And I was like, and I wanted to come back through and do all the games again. So I'm kind of coming from a place of doing, I've done like everything at this point. All right, now I need weak alcohol, please. I'll take all of this, all 5. Also, I think I need... And when I first played through the games, I basically played just the story, so I didn't do a lot of side stuff. So I'm trying to, when I'm going back through the games now, doing a lot of side stuff and talking about all the lore from the books that I remember and everything. So trying to experience a lot more, try to experience it fully. Okay, so I need a bottle of wine, any medium alcohol. There you go, let's get 1 Toussaint Red. If there's any more... Okay, here's some more weak alcohol. Well, are you enjoying Witcher 3? A lot of people say it's one of the best games ever made. And I mean, I really enjoyed it too. What do you think of it so far? And then let's do this. Yeah, I think that'll be a good amount. Alright, cool. Let's try to outdrink him. Start with Zoltan. Let's have a drink. On strong alcohol. Here we go. 1, 2. Now I need... Where is my weak alcohol? There you go. Come on, Zoltan. Collapse. Come on, collapse, Zoltan.
Stand still.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Incredible.
There's a lot to do in Witcher 3.
It wasn't easy.
Damn.
I played through the first part like 3 times.
Drink me.
A diamond.
I also love the Bloody Baron. He reminds me so much of King Robert from the Game of Thrones series.
A pledge is a pledge.
Thanks for the diamond. But yeah, the entire beginning it's really good. Very atmospheric. Like, one of my favorite parts of Witcher 3 is the music, especially in the beginning. It just has a really interesting feel to it. Where did the drunkard go? Oh, there he is.
Have a drink with me.
Indeed, sir. I'm already drunk. Let's go. Okay. I think these are the only 2 people you can drink against in the opening area. This guy's gonna drink me out of house and home.
Ah, crap. I'm wasting time.
I guess I shouldn't have been that drunk when I went to go challenge him. Drank me 5 beers in and I passed out. How did they throw me out? Oh man, that's just cruel. Alright, well, I'll have to buy more beer, I guess, to challenge him again. But I did get the diamond, so that's helpful. Yeah, there it is. Rest warrant, dice box. I guess I'll just have to like I'll go sleep for 24 hours. Hopefully the beer will wear off and I'll challenge him again. Alright. Started Witcher 3 in 2017. I left Witcher 2 save without realizing what it meant. They asked me questions. Truly left me clueless. They asked me about Witcher 1, finished Witcher 1 and 2 last year, and finally playing Witcher 3 with context. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff like that that's really confusing if you don't play all the games back to back. Especially like Witcher 2 to Witcher 3. Witcher 2 kind of sets up the entire premise of Witcher 3. Like, you can get by playing just the games without the books, but it's difficult when you play Witcher 3 without the context of Witcher 1 and 2. I know it cleared up a lot when I played the first two games, and I was like, oh, there's so many characters in Witcher 3 that are from Witcher 1 and 2. Like, Thaler comes back in Witcher 3. Dandelion and Zoltan are throughout all the games. There's some... I'm trying to think of, like, Ciri doesn't matter too much. You experience Geralt's interaction with the Wild Hunt in Witcher 1. But yeah, there's a lot of context you miss out on when you just play Witcher 3 without the first two games. Alright, I need some medium strength alcohol. Yes. To try to beat this drunkard. Spending all my money to try to beat this drunkard. I won't spoil anything for 3. Don't worry. All the lore I'll be talking about, I'll be spoiling the books, probably, because I'll be talking about lore from that. But besides that, I'm just going to be talking about stuff when they come up in Witcher 1 that happened in the book, so don't worry there. I won't be spoiling 3 until I start playing 3, which will be in, like, however long this takes me to beat 1 and 2.
Have a drink with me.
Alright, let's try this again, Mr. Drunkard. I will beat you. I must.
Bit viciously by serpents cold and vile. Observe the reptile's choke and she herself did smile.
Did I do it? Hey, I did it.
So, outdrank you.
Strong head you have there.
Don't I get a prize for winning?
Drank with a merchant recently. Weak-headed he was. Take his book.
Thanks.
Fantastic. Now let me quickly come over here and read this book. The bestiary describes necrophages to ghoul and the gravier, provides information. Got it. Close that. Shaw. Alcohol. Contracts. Read that. Okay, cool. Cool. So now I just got to go to the old mill with medium alcohol. How much do I still have any? Yes, I do. Fantastic. The old mill interest between 1930 and 23. Which would be good so I can sleep off this this nasty fisheye going on. Well, I sleep towards night so I can go collect my next trading card. Okay, so it says 1930, so that's like 7:30. I don't know what time this is. Oh, 23 is like, it should be correct because 23 is 11 p.m. That, I'm not sure for the, any features, because I like what they did with the combat. The combat in this game is a little odd sometimes. Really, I think they kept all the features that were important in Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 for 3. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything that I would add back into 3 from these games, if I'm thinking about it. Because I just prefer Gwent to... the Mills and... Okay. I prefer Gwent a lot to the Dice Poker. Combat is better. Yeah. The only thing would be like, I guess how the dialogue works is the dialogue choices are a bit different. But it's hard in RPGs to really get good dialogue choices. So, I don't know. I think Witcher 3 did everything pretty much perfect, I think. At least for the series-wise. But going backwards, if I was going to take any features from 3 and put them in 1, having a horse would be nice. But that's like the only thing, because it's just weird that Geralt doesn't have his horse Roach, since he always has his horse. His horse is always named Roach, no matter what, every horse he has, and it's weird that he doesn't have it in the first Witcher game. Yeah, even the leveling system, I'd say. Oh, let me see that then. Hourglass. Where? Aha, time 20. Fantastic. That is helpful. Thank you. Otherwise, I would have been having to do a lot of guesswork. Now, can I cross the bridge and go over there? How do I get... Okay, chill. How do I get down there? Ah, just right over here. Alright. Okay, now let me save quickly. In case it crashes, because this game likes to crash sometimes. That would be a good one. I know this game's alchemy system is a little more complicated. I think hold on, wherever it is. Which is why I believe they probably changed it. Because usually when games get sequels, they always dumb down the mechanics a little bit. At least that's my guess why they would change it.
I feared you'd never arrive. This place makes my flesh crawl. Did you bring the wine as I asked?
I forgot. Sorry. I'm out of here. Where is... There you go. Toussaint Red. Enjoy.
Oh, thank you. I feel much braver now.
Will you show me the mill?
Of course. Whatever you like.
Ladies first.
Perhaps I shouldn't. What if my new...
Hold on. I'm just gonna quickly, there we go. I'm back. I just wanted to avoid anything that might be a little controversial for Twitch, you know? Gotta keep it, you know, decently PG. But we did get a Vesna's card there. Now, let's see. What are we on to next? We got... Yeah, she gave me her Pokemon card. It takes me back to when I lost my virginity, and then at the end of the night, we just traded each other our Pokemon cards. So you can just keep it in your wallet, be like, yeah, here we go. This is my super rare Pokemon card I got. I got my laminated book collection of them. Alright, did that. Ah, yes, I need to go talk to Heron Brugh. I'm innocent, he says. I don't think the dog cares if you're innocent or not. Just going out on a limb. Okay, now I believe Heron Brugh is right down here. Yeah, Drowners, don't mind me. It's fine. Don't worry about me. Ah, well, I might as well take their brain and such. Come on. Quite a few of them. I don't know the exact mods I have, but I downloaded quite a few of them, mostly graphical, to try to make it so the characters look generally how they look in later games. Because, like, Zoltan especially looks rough in this game. I downloaded, let's see. Pretty much graphical mods on, like, every aspect of the game. Rise of the White Wolf I have. I don't know all of the stuff that changes. But some of them. Some mods try to improve the performance. Because this game does not like to run well. Hey, follow me. I don't want to go into the water. Come over here. There we go. Yeah, you can dodge all you want. I'm going to just keep chasing you down. You can see the one on the bottom right that has the, that, I don't know exactly what that is saying, but in the bottom right, you can see that. Whoop. I never had too many frame drops. I got a kind of a constant. But the problem I always had was, like, anytime anything, like, big happened, if there was multiple moving things, it would like to crash. So I lost a lot of progress trying to play through the first time. But that's not just, like, a Witcher 1 thing. When I was playing through Dragon Age Origins, I had that issue a lot as well. I'm looking for... Yeah, frame time plot. Looks right to me. At least that's what I think it is. Is this Heron Brugh's house? Yeah. Alright. You are who I need to talk to?
Greetings to the honorable gentleman.
You are?
Heron Brugh, merchant and middle.
Oh, Brugh, not Brugh.
What brings you here, Witcher?
What do you have to offer?
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Of course.
Why don't I believe you?
Okay, let's see. Maybe we can make an arrangement. Bribe? How about a nice 10 orens?
Strangers aren't welcome here.
Man! Can I do it again? God damn it. Alright. Oh, free book. Well, I guess let me leave. And then I'll go sleep for a day. And I'll come back and try this again. Hopefully. Hopefully he's not completely locked out forever. 24 hours. Oh. Alright. Take 2, because I don't have much money left. Yeah, I only have 37 orens left. So if I can manage, I'd like to not give him all of my cash. I do know the quick save and quick load keys, but when I was doing that on my single player, it also was really finicky.
Of course.
So I like hard saving just because I've had less crashes with that than when I've tried to quick save and quick load. How much money do you want from me, sir? But yeah, I do know the keys. It's just, it is really finicky when I've tried doing it before. Okay, let's try this again. I guess I'll give him all 37 Orans and see if then that's a good enough bribe for him. I really don't have the kind of money to be bribing this man. But also he has a meteorite I would like to buy off him.
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Well, the first time I played, I had no mods on it, and it still crashed all the time. So it might just be trying to run it on my computer that is the issue. But just because of that, I'm still, like, super nervous about it and try to... Alright, fine. Fuck it, I'll come back to you later. But just because of the experience where, you know, no mod and I was still crashing all the time, I was like, I'm just going to chill. And try to just avoid anything I can. Because I imagine crashing doesn't make for a great stream. Which is weird as well, because, like, in most games I play, I don't have too many issues with crashing. It was just, like, this game, Dragon Age Origins, are, like, the two that have crashed, like, consistently when I've tried playing them. Okay. Where are you, Reverend? There you are.
Begone, devil's breed.
Calm yourself, priest. I merely wish to speak with you.
This man puts out a notice for a witcher,
Indeed, there
and then he
is.
tries to, it tells me to just leave.
I heard they come here.
I brought him to Brains.
Just because of you.
I have ways of showing gratitude.
What ways?
You're troubled by a beast?
Not your business.
I'm a witcher. I could help.
Another witcher came recently. Berengar. He promised to slay the beast, but fled when it howled.
I'm not Berengar.
If you want my trust, bear the eternal fire's light to the people and dispel the darkness. You'll find 5 chapels around the
But man, can I do that, like,
Fire
after I
won't
give
stray
you
This
the
is no
brains?
stray dog.
The eternal fire, blasphemer. You can be sure it will scare off beasts, for it has been said that though his soul be in darkness and his visage be a horror, do not judge him hastily, for he will carry the flame.
Pretty
of
much,
into
yeah.
light, and also
Because their first game they actually made was The Witcher 1. Before that, they only did
Cost you 100 ore.
translations.
very well, but the eternal fire must appear at night in all 5 chapels.
So Witcher 3 was like really hitting that sweet spot. And then Cyberpunk 2077 came and like swatted it back down. So your mind was the story at the fire of the church. There we go, this is the one.
The Church of the Eternal Fire has offered a reward for drowners.
As long as you can prove you killed some.
I have their brains.
Heads.
Scooped them right out.
Reward.
Here,
I don't actually know if they've made any
fire illuminate your path.
other games. I know they've made Witcher 1, 2, and 3, Cyberpunk 2077, and Thronebreaker. I don't know if they've made any other games, though.
Speak quickly.
Let's see. Alright, Chaplain. Oh, I guess I don't really need to talk to you anymore.
You whisk children away, turn them into witches.
Okay. Now I have a lot more money. Maybe now I can go talk to Brog without him telling me that strangers aren't welcome. Oh yeah, the standalone Gwent game. I forgot about that game. I played it for a bit because I love the lore of the Witcher series, but I never got too into it. Most of my Gwent experience came from Witcher 3 and Thronebreaker, because I did play that as well.
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Of course.
Why?
Alright, how about 55 orens.
This is a stranger's art.
Are you fucking kidding me? Also, the Gwent cards just have really nice art. I love the design of them. Well, since I'm going to be sitting, might as well get some new talents. Repel. That would be good. Oh, might as well get that since I'm going to be doing all the fist fight. Let's get Repel as well. I don't really care about that. What's this? More endurance is probably a good idea. But I don't really care about these. Works when Geralt lesson. That's okay. Let's just get some more damage. It would be a good idea. Now let's just go to Morn. I think they like the peak of card games that I've played when it comes to that sort of thing. Like, you know, Gwent's a Witcher card game. You have the Skyrim, not the Skyrim, sorry, the Elder Scrolls card game, etc. I think it's probably Hearthstone. Hearthstone is the one I played the most and had the most fun with.
Of course.
Okay, how about 70? Will you take 70 orens? Thank God.
Let's say I believe you for now.
All right. Tell me about the men who wear that. Listen, I found these strange dice. What do you sell?
Anything really, but in these hard times, I have a rather
Faction from every other.
limited selection.
Show me.
The customers.
Yeah, the whole thing is super weird about Witcher. All of the like kingdoms are based off of historical kingdoms. Then you have elves, but the elves act differently from other elven things in I guess like Tolkien elves. They act very differently from J.R.R. Tolkien or the Lord of the Rings. I don't know too much about orcs. I'm sure they exist because the thing as well with Witcher is that since there's unlimited worlds, because there's a whole thing where Ciri travels between worlds and different dimensions and stuff. So I'm sure they exist somewhere. In fact, the Arthur legends, you know, like King Arthur, Sword and Stone and stuff, are literally canon in the books. So I would say probably every book series exists in the Witcher universe. I would believe that, and I would think that would be real. But yeah, the series has some weird things about it, like that 300. How much would I get for selling some things? Not interested, eh? I'm gonna have to go make some money before I can buy that. I went with Vernon Roach, but the first time I played it. The next time I'm playing in this series, when I'm playing on stream, I'm planning on going with Irveth this time. But the first time I went with Vernon Roach because I love the character Vernon Roach, and I love Vess, so that's why I went with him the first time. Okay. I'll have to come back to you later. Because Vernon Roach is one of my favorite characters from the Witcher series. He's just a hard-ass soldier dude. That's like his entire experience. I need to go make some money. I'm gonna go see if I can make some money from dice poker. Let's see. So I could go play dice against some people. Could also just like start going through these, but I don't know. It specifically says I have to get this meteorite early in the chapter. So I don't know how early that means. I guess I'll just... Let me go see if I can actually challenge Aaron Brog to dice. I don't know if I can right now. I'm going to try that. And maybe I can just continue to challenge him to dice and then get enough. And then buy the meteorite off of him. That way I don't have to worry about accidentally locking that out. I did speak to Luvarden at the inn. Let me see. Let me go to the... No, I'm not talking to you, phone. Because that is... Where is it? Show all quest. Where it's like he wants you to go under... Is this? No. One of these is like... Yeah, here we go. This is his quest. Where it's like, hey, I want you to go find him underneath the walls. That is some good money. I guess I can go do that. Yeah, that'll give me close to 300. And then I can buy that. Let's see. I believe that's that cave. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go do that. I'll do that. I'll get the meteorite. Oh, and then I might... Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, I've got a plan now. This game's feel is also just very different from Witcher 2 and 3. Those two have more of like a straight path you can kind of go, and they kind of tell you where you're going. This is a lot more like, they just kind of drop you in and say, have fun, go figure things out. Known herb. Oh, just fireplace.
Whatever lives in that cave is far.
All right, let me drop a save before going in. A fun game if you really like the first Witcher game. It's similar, but it's more of a top-down isometric RPG. Is Divinity 1 and 2. I'd recommend those if you like the sort of RPG system. The lore is also very unique in those games. Oh. I hate these. Let me just go ahead and drink a swallow real quick. Oh, right there. Okay. There's one down. Wow, he was fucking flying there. If there's Equinops, he's probably dead. I'd also like to point out, I played this game so long ago that I remember, like, nothing from it. So a lot of it's going to be like the first time I'm playing it. Can I not search it? Oh, yeah, because I don't have its thing. That's pretty interesting. I've been playing RPGs probably my entire life. It's like my favorite kind of game to play. So I was very used to RPGs by the time I got to Witcher 1. But yeah, if you like them, there's quite a few you can try. Depending on if you want like an overcomplicated RPG or not. If you want like a really simplified RPG, like the go-to for everyone is like Skyrim. Skyrim is like the go-to super simple RPG to get into. I'm not having a good time against this because I think there's one behind me as well. Okay. Yeah, let's pause this. Drink. I'll go get him. Yeah, Far Cry has some RPG mechanics, but it's definitely not like Witcher 1. Witcher 1's it's very like very much like its own breed almost. Because it's rare to have an RPG with like the whole combat mechanics that this has, where it's like click in time. Okay, now let me pull out this, please. Yeah, pseudo RPGs, that fits. Did that torch just run out? Pseudo RPG fits Far Cry very well. I haven't played the first Far Cry or the second one. In fact, I think the only one I played was 3. Alright, cool. Oh, you know what? I ain't fighting you. I'm out of here. I got 3 mains. I got what I came for. Alright. How much money do I actually have? I'll be able to, with this quest and selling some stuff, I should have enough to get the meteorite. And then I think once I get the meteorite, it's getting pretty close to when I've gotta end the stream, but we might be able to do a bit more before that time. Maybe challenge Zoltan to some rounds of poker, get a little bit of extra money.
That's unforgivable.
And also, if you want to see my past streams of this, if you wanted to put it on in the background or something to get some more lore or whatever, I do have them uploaded to a channel with I believe I've called it Icy Tachibana. I believe there's a link on Twitch if that has all my streams I'm putting up, in case you want to go back and watch any of those. Yeah, there is a kind of a missed gap in Witcher 3, but it's like... here, let me type it in real quick. I believe it's like this... Tachibana, like that. But yeah, in Witcher 3, there was quite a missed section of where you could have had any sort of stealth. Where's the town? It's straight this way. Because it was... Witcher 3 is very much just like, go full force forward. Forward slashing and using magic with no stopping. But that's kind of Geralt's style in general. I don't think he tends to be too stealthy in anything he does. Alright. You're the herbalist. Where was Luvarden? I thought he was here, but now I'm questioning myself. Maybe he'll be in here. I don't actually remember where Luvarden is. He's right here. Hello.
Any news?
Yeah, I found a skull. Here you go.
These are your friend's remains.
What killed him?
An Echinops, say.
I don't know what that is, but I trust you'll fulfill the deal and bury the body.
But we agreed.
We agreed. A decent burial, or I won't pay.
What's decent?
Lacking anything better, the crypt beneath the Reverend's church.
Okay, so now I should ask Reverend for permission to bury the body at the chapel. Alrighty. I think Geralt, because his character tends to be pretty chivalrous, I think in most cases he the character to want to challenge him to a 1v1 sword fight than to take them by surprise. Except I also wouldn't put it past him to sneak up on someone, because he does just kind of like do what is necessary to protect people as well, so, you know. Oh, do I have to be at night when I light these? I don't know.
I promised the Reverend I'd light this for
Yep, gotta be at night, got it. Okay, this way, yep. Also, let's see. He does. He basically has the same voice actor as Batman. They definitely went to the same voice training school. He's Batman, but poor, and has no gadgets but swords. Except I think Batman's only stealth. He just kind of comes up out of nowhere and wings people down. Especially if you played his games, the Arkham series, that's mostly stealth. Hey, Reverend, can I bury someone in your church? I'd like to bury a man.
I'd like to bury a man in the crypt beneath the church.
Impossible.
But
The crypt is a place of honor. You think anyone can demand a burial there?
and if I were to do something for you to deserve that honor?
Serve the eternal fire. Carry the fire to the chapels, and I'll give
All right,
leave to
easy,
bury your
cool.
dead in the crypt.
Unfortunately, I still don't have the money. But that's fine. Let's see. Still need to challenge people to dice. Just got Berengar. I'll get to that later if I remember correctly. You do that. Dice poker. I did that. Worry about that later. Worry about that later. Alright, cool. So now, I guess I just need to light these fires and I can start doing the other parts of the quest. And then there was these trophies east of the old mill. That'd be a good thing to check off now. I'll go get this trophy from the Drowners, I guess. I don't know who's... What? I just shoved that kid out of the way. Amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna go get one of the 2 trophies. I think will be a good thing. Then I can get that done and check that off. And then next time I can do all of the... Light all the fires, and then finish off Luvarden's quest. Hopefully get enough that I can buy the meteorite. Nope, nope, come on. Wait, can I actually go into the mill? No. Oh, damn. Apparently it's supposed to be east of here, but I need a campfire. No, herb. Does it, let's see. Use to light a fire. So I need to have that on hand. Alright. So I guess I'll have to go find one. Not active. Hold on. Do I have that quest active? No. Okay, so yeah, I should just be able to light it, wait till midnight, and come back over here. There was a campfire over by the cave over here, so I'll just go rest there and come back over here. It says east of the old mill. Yeah, so that should be over here, that section. Got it, got it, got it, got it. No, I didn't record the first playthrough. I just started getting into YouTube and streaming pretty recently. Where is it? There you go. I've uploaded my first YouTube video in, not my first, but like my first seriously, when I first started getting seriously into YouTube and stuff, that was in July last year. So on my actual YouTube channel, which is the same as my Twitch name, it doesn't really have any playthroughs on it besides one Final Fantasy one that was from like 4 years ago. That's really bad. Don't watch that one. So on my Stream Archives channel, the one called Icy Tachibana, that one just has this playthrough. Because, like I said, I haven't really been super into YouTube and stuff until recently. But I'm planning on doing more stuff like this. If I'm going to be doing a playthrough, most likely it's going to be a streamed playthrough. Okay. This may have been a mistake. Oh, no. He's not too bad. Let's use him to... Come on. Come on, do the thing. Oh, there's a lot of drowners. I have made a slight mistake. Okay. Come on. Take out the drowners. And then I can focus on the big boy. Come on, take him down. Come on. There we go. And just like that, he's down. Whew. That was a little hairy. What my main channel, I should explain that, because I didn't really explain that. My main channel is basically like, I do not quite video essays, but along the lines of video essays. I try to do humorous topics on, humorous videos on like strange topics is kind of what I do on that channel. And then the second channel, the one called Icy Tachibana, is just the stream archives. Yeah, they're tall boys, especially because Geralt's supposed to be like 6 feet tall, I'm pretty sure. I'm getting real tired of these Barghest. I'm pretty sure drowners are supposed to be like 4 feet tall, but what do I know? I haven't met one in real life. Okay, let's just grab all these. Oh, look, here's another one. Alright. I'm gonna have more Barghest skulls and I'll know what to do with. I guess actually, since I'm here, I will... Yeah, I have enough time. I'll do the quest where... Are you kidding me? I'll light all the fires and then I will have to call it a day. It describes his physique and his scars as well in various different short stories and stuff. He's basically just a really big scarred gentleman. I know Ciri's very slender and Ciri's supposed to be pretty small. But Geralt is, as I recall, a very... Are you kidding me? I'm trying to explain Geralt's physique in the book, and these dogs just won't leave me alone. Basically, he's tall. He's a very tall, muscular man. Scandinavian, even. Some more celandine. I need to make some more swallow potions as well. They also mention how he's very strong because he can carry people very easily, like Triss, Yennefer, and stuff. Are you kidding me, man? Man, chill. I can only handle so much dog slaying in one day. I didn't even place the fire yet. All right. Oh, I thought that was going to summon more. Okay, that's fine. Where's the next one? Let's see. I'm here. This way? Yes, this way. No, Geralt's kleptomania is purely video game created. Unfortunately, it never describes him going into a random person's house and taking literally everything that's not nailed down. In fact, I think in the books, Geralt's the complete opposite of a kleptomaniac. The only thing he cares about is money. Where did you even come from? Come on, let me pick it clean. Though I do think if they made a short story, like a new one, and they mentioned about how it's all about Geralt dealing with his kleptomania, I think that would be pretty fun. I think that would be pretty funny. Where did that dog go? Hey, leave that man alone. Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, you get out of here. Okay, let me grab all this. Grab all this. On to the next fire. Which is it? Yeah, it's this way. Yes, indeed. Also, what is this thing? I don't remember this from the first time I played through, and now he's just haunting me. I don't know what it is. It's like a weird monkey thing with really big ears. It took me 3 tries. I did the Vesna thing earlier, yeah. She's slow, and then she randomly runs off. And then when it summons the 3 dogs, sometimes the dogs just go for her and don't care about you. It was a rough time. Yep. A ghoul! How do ghoul feel about Ard? I think I missed. This ghoul is fucking beefy as hell. Get out of here. There we go. Ghoul taken care of. Another one! Man, that's just not even giving me a break. There we go. Give me that ghoul blood. Maybe I'll get lucky and 2 more will attack me so I can get the contract money from Kalkstein. Okay, is any else? No, that's good. Oh wait, there's some remains over here. If I had any like major complaint about Witcher 1 is it's hard to find the bodies sometimes. Especially at night, like the bodies just blend into the ground. It's so hard to see them. Don't do it. Don't turn into a Barghest. I've dealt with enough of them. This way, right? Indeed. Also, if you're looking for a good way to... God damn it. A good place for the Witcher 1 books if you don't want to actually read them. Peter Kinney is an excellent narrator, and he narrates for Audible. I'd recommend them pretty highly. But they are... I don't want to say boring, but they are slow books. So if you're more like into action-oriented books, they're going to be pretty slow, pretty tame. I'd highly recommend the short stories. The Last Wish, specifically like The Last Wish, that collection of short stories is really good and very action-packed. Those were fantastic. I loved The Last Wish. It was probably my favorite book in the series. Highly recommend that. And that gives a good overview kind of Geralt. I might have my darkness a little higher. Because it is pretty fucking dark, I will say. Oh, whoops. Okay, cool. The last one should be... It's also probably, recording also tends to darken it, so it might be part of it as well. Okay, the last shrine with some celandine by it. Hold on, I'm lighting the shrine. Wait your turn. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, I was like, that's not the quest I just did. Okay. Where is the hunter? Is he here on the way? Yeah, I think that's him right there. For me, I work at a retail, and they let me have an earbud in when I'm doing it, so I take the time to listen to Audible while I'm there. I've gotten through quite a few books while doing that, but not The Last Wish. The Last Wish I have on my hard copy right here. There we go. Whoop, let me pull this back a bit. There it is. I love this book. But yeah, it's... there we go. But yeah, Audible is very good if you have trouble with actually reading. I'm actually dyslexic. Fun fact. So, reading can sometimes be difficult. I can still do it. It just takes a lot of extra work and concentration. So, when I don't want to deal with that, I got Audible. Are you? Yes, you is who I need to take this trophy to, I believe.
Greetings.
Greetings indeed. I'm looking for Witcher's
I'm
work.
looking for Witcher's work.
Since you're here, a monster supposedly haunts the lake.
Lucky for you, I cut off his head.
Getting home. A ghoul
Already
may
took care of
make
it.
its lair in the crypt.
How much for each?
You witchers do nothing disinterestedly. Kill a monster, bring me proof, and I'll reward you generously.
Okay. Think more about the Lakeshore Monster. It's a creature from the crypt. I have the head of the Lakeshore Monster.
Head of the Lakeshore Monster.
Impressive indeed for a drowner. Even looks like... Holy melly-telly. A drowned dead.
Hey, 200 ordens! For a
How
drowner.
much do you collect for a drowner?
It's my professional secret.
Come on, we're in the same profession.
It seems so.
So, how much for a drowner?
Depends, but on average...
80 orens?
80 orange.
That's pretty good.
I've never come close to that. I knew something was wrong with those prices.
Calm down.
Progress wherever you look. Only witchers, the relics they are, still work for a pittance, while being called freaks by those they do favors for.
A fair day's wage for a fair day's work.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Take care.
Well, overall, dyslexia affects people differently depending on the person. Some people, like, words will blend together. Some people will have this weird thing where the letters will, like, float off the page. And it depends on the person and how intense it is. For me, it's more of my eyes don't track properly. So when I'm looking at something, they want to move all over the place. So for me specifically, it just makes it hard, and I have to really concentrate and force my eyes to stay in one place. And oftentimes when I go from one line down to the next, I will have to, like, skip a line or skip a word. So I have to, like, go back and reread the same line. That'll happen quite often. And then sometimes, for me, letters will swap, like, will flip and look like other letters. And words will look like other words. So as far as, like, level of it goes, I don't have it that bad. I can read perfectly fine. It just is more tiring. Kind of like if you have a bad knee, or it's more painful when you run. Running might be more hard, but you can still run fine. It's kind of the same way. So it's just a lot more tiring, and I'm trying to think of a good analogy for this. Well, here. So if I'm trying to read, like, the outskirts of Vizima here, I will probably read, and my eyes, when I'm trying to read like this, my eyes will probably want to, like, go like this and over here and down here, and, like, kind of like that. Especially if it's in, like, a paragraph. Like here, like if I'm reading this paragraph, my eyes will kind of like move up and down like this, and maybe when I go here, it's really hard for my eyes to track back over here. Oftentimes they'll go like down here or like down here, and I'll have to move it back up. So trying to keep my eyes doing what I want them to do when I'm reading, that's what's kind of difficult. So yeah, I do skip reading words. That's one thing. I also have a really hard time remembering left, right, east, west and stuff for some reason. Concepts that are similar don't work in my brain too well. I'll swap them. Like melatonin and melanin, I'll get those confused. And I shouldn't because they're different, but I do. East, west, I always do. Left, right. Things like that. So it's just small annoyances that make it harder and more tiring, but doesn't make it impossible. And I'm still able to do it. But I know some people with it, they have it a lot worse. Like, they are almost completely unable to read, or like the words will float off the page and stuff. That makes it nearly impossible. For me, writing is actually a lot more difficult because it affects that too. That's called dysgraphia. And what that is like dyslexia for writing, basically. I have a really hard time writing a straight line, keeping uniform space between letters, keeping uniform height between letters and stuff. All that is very difficult for me. So I just write all in cursive, and that kind of fixes my issue a little bit. Now, was there a camp so I can rest and finish this quest? But yeah, there's that's how it affects me. There was one down here. And like I said, it affects everyone differently. So if you meet someone else with dyslexia, it might be a bit different. There's certain things that are the same, but, you know, severity and whatnot. Okay, let's just wait till... let's wait till noon just to make sure everyone's up. It's also a lot worse if I'm tired. If I'm tired, I just can't read. Or intoxicated. Either of those two. I'm just unable to read. Just like full stop. Alright, now I need to talk to the Reverend. See if I can bury the body. It's just kind of the thing with like practicing when you have dysgraphia and stuff is you can figure out ways to do better. So when writing, I just won't get better at writing full stop because it's a problem in how my brain sees and does the writing. So I can do it more to try to figure out how to go around the issue. Like when I said, what did I say? Cursive. When I write in cursive, that kind of circumvents the problem. Since I don't pick my pen off the paper, it's a lot easier to write it correctly and how it should be. But writing itself won't really help dysgraphia. It's kind of like how with dyslexia, no matter how much I read, I'm still going to have the issue of letters reversing and stuff and having trouble keeping my eyes. I can kind of force myself to do it, but it's not... There's a certain level that I just won't be able to get better at it. So by writing more and more, I can get better, but there's that level that I'm never going to break past simply because that is my base level. I'm always going to have trouble keeping the uniformity, and I'm never really going to be able to break past that. But I can really struggle and focus and write and maybe get it a little bit better. Yeah, so... It'll help, but it's never going to break it. Kind of like, another good example is my wrist here. I injured this a long time ago. So I don't have any back mobility. This is as far back as I can go. I can do physical therapy and push it, and I might be able to get some mobility back, but I'm never going to get full range of motion back. It's the same sort of thing, just, you know, with writing. So it's kind of that sort of same thing. I can help, and I can work at it, but it's never going to... There's a level that it'll never actually get past. Hold on. Okay, I did that. So yeah, that's how that all works. At least for me. So I don't know how it would work with other people, but that's how it works with me.
The curse must be stronger than I thought. Doubtless caused by that witch Abigail, an evil woman.
A witch? Maybe she can tell us more.
She brought the beast and all other calamities upon us.
Perhaps, but I'd rather speak with her first.
We must know from whence the beast came.
Learn the truth.
I will.
For 300 orth. The Witcher trade.
Perhaps 200?
So be it.
I wasn't done.
Speak quickly.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm looking for... There we go. Yeah, that's one thing about me. I just kind of absorb information like a sponge. So if you ever have questions, I probably know something, a little bit, at least a base level about anything, I'd say.
I'll take the sarcophagus.
should visit the witch. Especially if it's something that I've been dealing with, like dysgraphia and dyslexia and all that good fun stuff. Okay, now let me... This isn't a crypt. Oh, a crypt down here. Now let me go. But unfortunately for today, I am running out of time. So as soon as I put the body in the sarcophagus, then... Oh, I forgot about the wild hunt. No. Well, at least I don't think it affects my aim and FPS. The problem with my aim and FPS is, like I said with my wrist, since my wrist is injured, I have trouble getting accurate FPS. So, I'm not the best when it comes to aim because of that, so I don't really know if dysgraphia affects it because I haven't really thought about it. So that one I don't know. That's an interesting question. I'm not actually sure. Destiny double-edged sword. The other is death. Yeah.
I'll follow you, waiting for mistakes.
That's not all. There is death, but there's also free will. I'll find Salamandra and fulfill my own destiny.
I'll be waiting, Wolf.
Alright, see you later. Wild hunt, king boy. Hey, sir, you're in the ground a little bit.
You mock destiny. You mock it and trifle with it. Destiny is a double-edged sword. You are one edge, and the other is death? No. It's we who die, because of you.
Hey, Leo, can you chill? Like, come on. Chill. Relax a little bit. I understand. Alright, see ya. Oh, wait, he's angry. I'm too quick for him. He can't even handle it. Alright, down he goes. Alright. Ah, red meteorite. Nice. I could have missed that. Alright, okay. Now, I'm going to have to end it here. Let me quickly drop a save. Yeah, perfected. The Ghost Leo never stood a chance. But thank you for coming in and talking with me. I'm glad I was able to teach you some things about, you know, learning disabilities and stuff. I don't really like calling it a disability, but, you know, a different way of thinking about things, I suppose. Anyway, if you want to join me again, I'm going to be... I don't know when I'll be streaming this next because it depends on when I have a free time. But if you're following me on Twitch, you can see that. I also, every time I stream, I post it on Twitter. So if you want to find my Twitter, if you wanted to join me again, there's that. But